So, we are about to watch a very crazy hand in a televised poker after dark cash game. The blinds are $25, $50 and the buy-in's $5,000. The flop comes 5-5-3 and Emmett has trips. The other players, they kind of heated the board, but not too good, especially when there is a pair on the board, 2 5s in this case, and so many players in the hand. If you have a straight draw or a flush draw, probably you're gonna be a big dog, especially when someone have trips or even someone can already have a full house. So you shouldn't be chasing bad draws, especially with so many players in the set. They are playing very bad cards that they shouldn't be playing. In PLO, I know everybody thinks they have chances because they have 4 cards. And yes, this is true. But you must play tighter because also your opponents have 4 cards. So this is a big mistake, especially in such a big game. Everybody checks and James starts bluffing against 4 other opponents with ace-jack high. This is highly not recommended. Like I explained a little before, in PLO, you're gonna be playing against many other cards and there's a big chance your opponent's gonna have something. So you should have blockers or nut blockers, and especially playing smaller pots with less opponents to start bluffing. There is no reason, no information for him to start bluffing this situation, so I don't like this play. Lehman gonna call James bet. Probably tens is not good there. Emmett gonna make the call with his trips, where it's pretty fine, pretty standard. He could raise, but he does not have the nut kicker. He only have 5 with the queen kicker. And sometimes his opponent's gonna flop a full house or someone gonna have 3s. So I like his call also for pot controlling. What I do not like is Ingram's call. He has a straight draw, and like I explained, it's already a flop with too many action, with so many players involved in the hand, and sometimes even when you hit your draw, in this case, if he makes a straight, he cannot value bet because someone can always have a full house, and if someone bets, you feel bad to make the call. Sometimes you're gonna even fold the best hand. So it's just not recommended to be chasing this kind of draws. So the turn card is a jack. Emmett will make a full house. So now he has the second best hand possible and he decides to check. I think it's pretty fine. But as there are so many players involved in the hand and maybe people are drawing for straight draws or even flush draws now, I might like a bet to gain some value and build a pot. But I think it's okay also just to check and slow play your hand because he has the second best hand. Now James go completely crazy and he continues bluffing. He has 1 jack and he's probably trying to represent jacks, but this doesn't really make sense unless he have 5 and jacks. Emmett, of course, makes the call, he wins the hand, and James played in a very weird way. I don't really understand, but keep the discipline when you play PLO and try to figure out when it's time to give up. And in this case also, if he had 5 and jacks, he's blocking all the value hands and he's probably not getting called. He continued betting the pot and yeah, he will get called. Sometimes it's okay to try to bluff, but you need to know when to give up. He just decided to bet and represent something that don't really make sense. So be careful with this.